There ain't no excuses, there's 'cause your mama.
What is up, everyone? Thank you so much for returning back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kat from Katz World. So today I want to upload a quick little Fortnite gameplay. Actually, it's one of my longest gameplay videos that I have out. It's about 16 minutes and I have tried to edit to as much low capacity, or how do you say it? I've tried making it like as small as possible and as short. But I figured, a few people have said that I need to talk more to the audience in my videos and, show more of the gameplay. So I said, hey, why not, right? So for this video, I decided I want to talk more about, my strategy, why I play Fortnite, how I play Fortnite, talk about the game maybe a little bit like that. And I do want to apologize first thing for not uploading in about 2 months. January 1st hit, I uploaded my Yisen wireless headphone video, and honestly from that day forward my life had been so hectic and so busy that honestly I haven't played Fortnite since December. Like, straight up, no lie. The video you're watching was played in December. And it was just there. I had to edit it, and then of course Christmas time and all of that, I had just completely forgotten about it until now. So I said, let me go ahead and update. Also, I do want to just give another life update. I do have a podcast. I know it's unusual because people usually make it big on YouTube and then start a podcast. But it's mainly going to be me reading books. So I do have the Lion King children's book out, and then we also have a novel series called Forgotten by Kat Patrick. That book is almost done now, but you can still catch it up. I'll leave all the links down below. But the podcast, you can find it on Spotify, Apple, Anchor, Radio Public. All the links will be down below, so you can go ahead and follow there if you would like. But yeah, so we have a podcast. It's also called, you can just Google it, it's Katz World Official. So I know, right? Really original, the names. And I do want to explain a little bit about why I'm choosing to make it just about books for right now. I am looking to, more advance it. But for right now, it's just about reading books. And that's because I have a lot of opinions. And maybe one day, but I'll actually talk like more about podcasts. I have a friend who wants to come on and talk about a business. So maybe we'll do that in the future. But for right now, let's just read books on there. Also, if you have any book suggestions, you can leave it in the comments down below, and I'll get to them as well. Alright, so enough about that. Fortnite. I first started playing the game, and I just wanted to know what the big hype about it was. And then I'm like, you know what? It's actually pretty fun. And then being that I'm an architectural designer, this part messes with my head a little bit, because the first thing I want to do is I want to collect all the supplies needed for building stuff, because you never know when you're going to need to build something to hide in so that you stay safe. So that's the first thing I do, is I jump into the game and I find a good spot, and then I just start collecting material. And then I go ahead and collect supplies. So here I'm trying to see which gun has the most bullets, so I could, have in my backpack for safety. And now I'm seeing a lot of metal, and I think I'm going to collect some of it maybe. I don't know, I hear a lot of gunshots outside, so maybe I want to stay a little bit quiet. So we're just running around, and this is actually a plane. And I see my teammate. He looks good. Alright, we're going to just hop onto the plane, get some overview shots. And my teammate is going to come on with me. How you doing, buddy? Hold on tight. Alright, never mind. He's going to jump off. Hope he makes it safe. So I know I had a comment in my first Fortnite video where people said, well, one person commented and said that I had to actually play the game. I had to stop hiding. And then I thought to myself, do I actually hide? And I'm like, no. Just because what I film seems like, okay, you know what, I'm just hiding here. No, what I like to do is, like I said, collect all my supplies first before going straight into battle. And then I will walk around or fly around and search for the battle. I want to search for the people into the war, and most likely what happens is that the people I do find, I'm like, yes, people, I'm going to shoot them. I hide, get my gun, and they're on my team. So I'm like, well, crap, forget about that. We're going to just hop back on, and we're going to look for someone else. So that's my strategy and stuff. Also, Fortnite is kind of relaxing to me. I know that seems weird, but even though I've won actually a few first places, and I've won Victory Royale, I don't actually play for the wins. Like when I win, yes, I get excited. Who doesn't? But it's not something I stress about. Also, if I almost just flew out of and into the storm, yes, you saw that. That was a stupid mistake. But we made it safe. We're not in the storm. We're good. So me being shot off from the sky, that sucks. We're getting farther away from those planes. Because the whole strategy about Fortnite is you want to make it out on top. So you gotta do what you want to do, and you gotta do what you have to do to stay alive. Because, if you're gonna go straight towards battle, chances are you're probably gonna just die right off there. So the storm is coming in. Alright. Also, I am the blue team, and for this gameplay, you couldn't exactly die off the game. You could just be, I don't know the name for it right now, but I think it's called like revamped. You die, but then you come right back into the game only a certain amount of times, and we're gonna crash, and we crashed. We are going down. We're gonna flip. Alright. Plane down. Nice. Hey buddy, you gonna jump on the plane? Yep. Alright. Now we gotta get out of here. What I was saying is that this gameplay, you couldn't really die except for a certain amount of times, and then you were out of the game for good. And it was all about teams, so I think each team had to shoot 100 people. So, like you see, I'm being respawned. That's the wire. Thanks Fortnite for showing me up right there and then. So you're reswamped into the game, and I already messed it up, I know, but ignoring that. So we show up, and I think each team has to kill 100. Whoever gets to 100 kills first is the winner. So I currently have 29, 30 to 28, 29. So on the blue team, we have 30 points or 30 kills. And you're going to have to watch to the end to see if you make it to 100. So once again, I'm respawned into the game. And there goes all of my blue juice points. That immunity is gone. So now you strictly have just your 100 health to rely on. So we're just gonna float in. And alright, I do see another plane. But we're going to just look around. Okay, I see someone jumping. Alright, and I'm the only person left on my team. So it's definitely crunch time. And also, if I see that I'm one of the last people on my team, then I try to make it alive. So even if I don't kill people and there's a piano. Alright, we're gonna jump. Oh, music. Okay, cool. I don't know why there's a piano here. But like, you know, it's cool, it's cool. Also realizing that maybe if I had played the keys that show there, something might have happened. But we're just gonna move on from that. Alright, so after giving you guys a little break from my voice, we are back. So skipping ahead, we are now at 61 kills versus 60. So I just got some blue juice. I like to drink that right away, so it's not just sitting in my backpack. And now we have materials, and it's been so long since I played Fortnite that while editing this, I literally said to myself, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get the blocks from this, and keep it in my materials. Except you don't get those points because someone else built them. But hey, knock it down, right? Knock it down. Alright, so now we have about a minute and 48 seconds left of the video. So I do want to just say thank you very much if you guys made it through the whole video, or at least 10 minutes of it. You guys are awesome. So thank you very much. Okay, so there are 2 players back on, and I have about 75% of the blue juice. So I'm hearing gunshots, and I think someone's near, so we're just gonna come up here and look for it. I know I can see the gunshots. Okay, those are my teammates. Alright. So no one around. Also, I do want to say that while I play Fortnite, most times there's no one around. So like, I'll look for people to shoot, and somehow, some way, there's almost no one around. Like, it's so frustrating, especially when I'm playing in the squad mode. It's like, how? But now we have a final countdown, so we have a minute to go ahead and get the rest of the supplies. See if you can make it to 100. I don't know who's gonna win, you guys. Blue team or red team? And 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.